One Piece chapter 717. Damn. Man, Oda just trolled me, man. After that epic ending and then the start to this chapter where everyone's like, it's a test of wills. It's only these two. And you got Luffy saying, I want to be the king of the pirates. Who trained you, young man? Oh, Rayleigh trained me. Like, you just get so much epic stuff. And then all of a sudden he's just like, I'm going to start crying now. Like, Chinjao, really? Really? And even his grandson's just like, yeah, when he gets like this, there's no stopping him. And Luffy's just like, are you going to be angry? Are you going to be sad? Can you make your mind up? It's just like Luffy's like, I really want to kick your ass, but I don't want to do it while you're crying. And he has this interesting line. He says, the treasure Garp took from me is right in front of me. So I'm guessing like this guy had the flame fruit first. I guess that's maybe how Ace got it. Ace ate the fruit after the fact. I'm guessing that's what happened. I'm not quite too sure. But the thing is, it's like this dude is like, I don't remember anything from the past. And he says, yeah, that slime ball Rayleigh's still alive. So it's just like, okay, this dude is fucking ancient on top of that if he remembers Rayleigh. But it's just like, dude, what's your connection to Rayleigh? Like, oh man, I hate when Oda does this. This is a good hate though. I hate when he does this because you can tell he's setting something up, but he doesn't want to give it all away. And I said a while back, I felt like this arc was going to be a bunch of things being set up and not fully built on right away. It's just like Oda, instead of doing like a regular pizza, he just did like a specialty pizza. And so every ingredient adds its own flavors and shit, man. Like, God dog, man. God dog. I really wanted a little more from this, man. Like, and you got to keep reading. You got to keep reading because at this point, that's the only thing you can do is you keep reading to see where Oda's going to take the story next. But little cliffhanger moments like that where it's just like, oh, fuck, the next chapter's going to be epic. Then it's like, oh, fuck. Oda just pulled the fucking rug out. Like when their fight gets, described by the two of them as being a test of wills, and he wants to know who taught him the Supreme King Haki and who taught him the ways of Haki. Like, oh man. Oh man. And I get why Oda did what he did, because as epic as this is, you got other stuff to consider. Like Sanji's just like, yeah, like the Navy's gathering outside the Colosseum. They're going to be getting the pirates. They're going to be getting the criminals. Like, it's about to get real. We got to warn Luffy. We want to get to the factory, but we got to let Luffy know what's going on too. And that's actually pretty smart because Luffy, like, I refuse you being able to arrest me. And it's just like, they don't give a fuck, dude. Your ass is going back to Impel Down. Your ass is going to get executed. You're not even going to get taken to Impel Down. So I get why Sanji is taking the stance that he did, right? But what's even crazier about this is you find out the terrible truth about Dressrosa. These dolls were actual human beings. So that explains why Rebecca was looking at this toy soldier and getting like the sad, faraway look and everything. I'm guessing she has her memories, so that would explain why she's in the Colosseum fighting probably, and why she has the goal that she does, because Doflamingo brought somebody terrible to the island who is the one behind all this. That would explain it. She's probably got her memories. She was probably getting her back blown out by this toy soldier when he was a human being. But essentially, what you end up having is Doflamingo has enacted two laws, and you can tell they go hand in hand. The first law is, human beings and toys that can't go out after 12. So that shows there might be some type of weakness with the memory of the forgotten and the forgetters. And then the other thing is that humans can't go into the toy house, and then the toys can't go into the human house. I'm guessing enough interaction is enough to make the memory come back. I'm guessing that's what that is. But just the fact that you see this guy and he's just like, he's going up to, the woman he's in love with and she doesn't remember him. Like, dude, that sucks. That sucks. I feel for you. And then when you got the one guy who is a dog and he's allowing his kid to ride on him. He's like, oh man, you're just too heavy. But he does it anyway. Because that's his kid. That's his wife. And he's just allowing for it. I mean, that is so heartbreaking. Oda, I will say this. Oda is setting up the defeat of Doflamingo probably as the biggest payoff. And we got all these other warlords who got taken down by Luffy. The payoff wasn't as big as this one is. Like, you didn't care for it nearly as much as you're caring for what's going on here. And I mean, that's just my opinion of it. I like the other stuff with the warlords that we got, but you know, this is a special one. This is a special one because essentially Luffy's liberating them. He's liberating the people and he's putting families back together, which is so ironic. So ironic because Luffy's character took a turn once his family was taken from him. Like Garp left the Navy, whatever, right? But Ace, they weren't blood brothers, but they were brothers. And you can tell, like, everything that happened with Ace, it's completely shaped this dude's character, man. It's completely shaped his character. So it's going to be interesting to see how Luffy reacts when he finds out that all these toy soldiers, all these toys are actually people who have had their memories wiped from their brains. Had their memories of themselves wiped from... Let me rephrase that because this shit is not coming out correct. So essentially, the toys remember who they are, but the people don't remember who the toys were. And so their presence has been wiped from their brain. That is, like I said, that is some heartbreaking shit, man. Like that is royally fucked up. But again, I want to see Luffy's reaction to it because Luffy's moral compass has always been strong, but you know, since everything that happened with Ace, this dude's been in a zero fucks given attitude. Like when he sees something that pisses him off, he goes for it. So let me know what you guys think about this revelation about the toys being actual human beings. I think it's in good taste. I think it adds a little more to it, and you know, I think it makes what's going on with Nico Robin and with Usopp down below, where they got like the little fairies and everything. I think that makes it interesting because now you're just waiting for the shoe to drop there to find out what those fairies have been forced to create there. Like, are they the ones who have done whatever it takes to make these people into toys? So is that what, like that despicable princess they're talking about, is that what she's doing? Is she the one that Doflamingo brought down to Dressrosa with them 10 years ago? I mean, this is going to be interesting, man. But as always, guys, if you like anything I had to say, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, share. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. Have an awesome day, guys.